See, I'm from, like I said earlier, I'm from Louisiana, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a lot of fucking crazy shit. These people out here in Baton Rouge is fucking ridiculous, bro. I mean, it's like they know it's racism going on because I mean, everybody know the South is gonna be red until the end of fucking time. I mean, if you come down here talking about something, you getting the vote, you better be in your car already driving through because ain't nobody gonna want to hear that shit. I mean, you know, and let me tell you, when Barack Obama won the presidential election, man, I ain't seen that many sad people since 9/11. I'm not even bullshit. These people are acting like it was the end of the fucking world. I'm talking fucking balling out on there, coming in the store, get a newspaper. One of my coworkers with me, he was white, he didn't vote for him either. How are you doing today? They look at him like, do you really have to ask? So I'm like, God damn, I'm like, is it really that serious that a black man won the fucking presidential election? I'm like, fuck, if he be shit, don't vote his ass back for another term like you did the last guy. Voted this motherfucker for 8 years of fucking hell. I mean, you know, I'm like, we the only country I know that will fucking not get behind our leader 100%. I mean, you go to fucking Korea, these motherfuckers is by Kim. This motherfucker ain't got to worry about nothing. Kim say, I'm gonna blow up the United States. Yeah! Blow it up! You go to fucking England, they fucking behind their prime minister. Japan behind their prime minister. You know, it's crazy, bro. It don't make no sense. And we the only country that's like, oh, the president didn't speak to America first. He spoke to the Muslims. So what? If he spoke to the motherfucking Muslim first, who fucking cares? So the fuck what? You know what the fuck you gonna say? I'm happy to be the president. Thank you for voting me in. Blah blah blah. Nobody wanna hear that shit. Start the Super Bowl. Nobody wanna hear that bullshit. Or whatever, man. I voted for the cat because I think the cat gonna change some shit. I think he gonna be there till 2016. I think he gonna be there or whatever the fucking year is, 20 or whatever. He gonna be there for a minute. I think he gonna do a lot to change the fucking world or whatever. I mean, because you know, for one thing, him being a minority and winning the fucking presidential election, but that nigga lips is black than a motherfucker. This nigga look like he been kissing coal, bro. Like, how you doing? For no reason. Like, and he smoke his ass on this. Like, I can't believe he raised cigarette prices and he smoked. He the fucking president. He probably ain't gotta buy his cigarettes. Cool probably say, here you go, Mr. President. I bet you when that nigga, like, when he not president no more, I bet you that nigga gonna do like a cool commercial ad and be like, hi, I'm Barack Obama and I approve this message. That's how the fuck he do. He just say, I'm Barack Obama, I approve this message. Go buy some cool, get high, nigga. Crazy. And you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you about these steroids and shit like that in sports. Me personally, like with Barry Bonds, I don't believe that big head motherfucker. And I don't believe steroids is like attributed to fucking 700 and what, 56, 57, 60 something home runs. Ain't no motherfucking way you can hit home runs like that without fucking talent. I mean, they just taking the fact that this cat did steroids. I'm like, how many people? We don't know if Babe Ruth did fucking steroids. Shoeless Joe Jackson might have had steroids in that shoe he didn't have on his foot. That's probably why he ain't wait. He couldn't put it on because the needle was in that motherfucker. You don't know why half of these motherfuckers, like Cy Young, you don't know how all these motherfuckers might have had some form of fucking steroids, you know what I'm saying, back in the day or whatever. And they tripping now. I mean, you know, Mark McGwire took the shit. Ain't nobody saying that. They got to say something about Roger Clemens. I mean, you know, because they're saying something about Barry Bonds. It's like kind of like equal opportunity. Okay, we're gonna say something about Barry. We gotta find somebody white to say something about the Rocket. Let's go get the Rocket. Now the Rocket fucked up. Now they got the Rocket talking about something. He was fucking this little 13-year-old girl, and now she in her 20s. Now their relationship was all out of sorts. Rocket can't do shit. Rocket can't probably go take a piss without a reporter being out there. Rocket, did you do steroids? Shut the fuck up. Did you do the steroids? Right? Get out of my property. Shut the steroids or get them blue. Shit crazy, bro. And now let me see. Now you got, let me see, go to the NFL. You got Chad Ochocinco. This nigga stupid. Ain't no motherfucking way I'm gonna change my name to fucking 85. Cause I mean, let me see, it's not even 85, it's just 85, it's Chad 85. I'm like, wow, I mean, he could at least change it to Chad Ochocinco to make the shit make some sense. Chad Ochocinco, this nigga wife probably looking at him like, you stupid motherfucker. Telling myself, I'm gonna go live with Carson Palmer and their family so I can get my mind together. Nigga, please. Carson Palmer wife probably say, if you bring that black motherfucker, that ignorant motherfucker in this house, me and the twin babies is going to my mom. Carson, I told him, I'm sorry, Chad, but we renovating, and we got a lot of bug infusion. I don't have no clean drawers, and my football jersey is scattered everywhere. It's gonna take like 2 years to clean up. Maybe you can come back in contract season or some shit like that. This nigga talking about something, yeah, everything's fine. Denzel chewed this nigga out. He need to be chewed out by every fucking body possible. Somebody need to tell this nigga you losing it. This nigga done lost his goddamn mind, man. This nigga crazy. I don't know what it is. These niggas get all this money and lose their mind. Then he on the Cincinnati Bengals. Well, I mean, like, how many people on their team haven't been to fucking jail? Like 2? Fucking the coach and Carson Palmer. Suddenly, every time you look up, somebody from the Bengals going to prison. Chad Henry and all these niggas. Every time, like, how you get all this talent and you get a contract and now you want to go back to committing crimes and shit that you did back when you was like 9 and shit. Now you got money to steal and shit, man. Back then, all I had was a potato gun. Now I got a shotgun. Now I got a machine gun. I'm gonna go rob that nigga. That nigga whooped my ass back when I was 9. I'm gonna beat him up. Like you ain't a fucking celebrity or something. What if fucking Eddie Murphy will fucking go beat the shit out of somebody that bullied him back when he was like 6 years old? Man, that nigga be in jail. That shit'll be on court TV, his hearing. Like, Chris Brown, this retarded motherfucker here, and everybody won't say, oh, Chris Brown, he shouldn't have got such and such. Man, Chris Brown should have got moved. You don't beat up no girl. I don't care what happened. Nigga, you got 2 legs, get your ass out of there. Then you gotta look at his status. This nigga like up and coming rising. I mean, if Usher was to retire, they was gonna look at Chris Brown and be like, well, Chris Brown gonna take over or whatever. He bringing in the hip hop new flavor that Usher it was doing and like that. He's gonna take over. Not Chris Brown ass is done. Chris Brown is probably gonna come out with a CD. Maybe they might do this like R. Kelly, or buy them motherfuckers and snap them in half or whatever. This nigga, he done fucked his life up basically. Oh, my stepdaddy used to beat my mama. Oh, that's why I hit Rihanna. Yada yada yada. Rihanna gonna come out probably with some kind of sad ass song, and everybody will be like, "Oh, it's about Chris and how he hit her and how she's never been the same." Triple platinum. Chris gonna come out with a CD talking about some popping this shit again. It's gonna be like, "Oh, that nigga sold 3 copies and all 3 of them got broken and all the rest of them got burned up in the store fire." I don't know how it happened, but it happened. This nigga's career is over. Then this nigga getting fucked over by what the movie Skank Robbers with Shanae and Wanda. They done fucked over in that motherfucker. He done, man. I mean, he gonna be the butt of jokes for the rest of his fucking career. He might as well go. I'm telling you, he might as well go ahead and start. But this is my premonition. This nigga gonna start. He gonna come back out. Career not gonna be what it was. He gonna start smoking weed. He gonna start doing cocaine or whatever, and that's gonna be the end of fucking Chris Brown. You ain't gotta worry about that motherfucker. He gonna be dancing his ass around. 50 Cent did that shit about Chris Brown going to jail. That's just what the fuck he gonna be doing, in and out of jail, probably for the rest of his goddamn life, because he put his hands on somebody and taking his motherfucking phone. That hepatitis shit bullshit, bro. Ain't no goddamn way that girl gave him hepatitis. Ain't no way. He whooped that girl ass because he wanted to whoop. He's a wife beater. That's why he hit her. That's the only reason why that nigga hit her. Nigga crazy, man.